What's going on, everybody? Shane Whitecloud here, and usually I do these unboxing videos one at a time. However, I just got home from the hospital, and I work at the hospital, don't worry, I'm okay. And there's all these boxes sitting here, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do one long video and open all of these. Now, I already know what's in this one and this one. I don't know what's in this one yet, but I have an idea. So I'm going to share this experience with all of you because this is going to be pretty exciting. So we're going to start with the one that I don't know, but I'm pretty sure, I think I know what it is. I think it's resin. I think it's going to be resin for one of my 3D printers. So we're about to find out. Because I'm sure I pre-ordered. Oh, it's all individual. Look at that. Okay, so looks like they just taped a bunch of individual boxes together. That's an interesting way to do it. Look at that. Okay. Now there's a really cool article that just went out yesterday from the Department of Veterans Affairs and the Veterans Health Administration that talks about some of the stuff that I've been printing for the VA hospital, like face masks and stuff. And I feel really honored by that, but that's certainly not why I do it. I do it because I feel like I need to, and because it's fun to be able to take a hobby and turn it into something that can help others. So I was right, it is resin. Should be 3 liters of Anycubic gray resin. So I got 3 bottles of resin, which is good. I'll need all of that. Now, if you haven't had a chance yet, because I did do an unboxing video for it, and I apologize, call me excited, but I also got the new frozen curing station in, the giant one, and that I'll show you later. It's like somebody said it looks like a tanning bed for all of your 3D prints, and that's kind of what it is. Another bottle, and then uno más. Set that down. And there you go. 3 bottles of resin. Now, I'll take these and set these over here for right now. And it's time to open this up. Now, I know what this one is. This is really exciting. This is a new item that just got released. And due to the COVID delay, it wasn't shipped to the US until, well, today. So I'm really excited to have this little guy because this will go great with my 2 little 3D printers. But this is the Anycubic Wash Cure. That's what that is. So what this does is this little station washes and cures my resin prints, the little ones. So I've got the big frozen one for the big prints, and I've got this one for the little prints. And it's coming slowly. I don't want to make it go too fast. It's packaged really well. It's surrounded with nothing but styrofoam and plastic, which is really nice. And the box doesn't look like it's been damaged from the outside, so that makes me hopeful. So we've got all these little plastic things that went in the corners of the box to hold it. I'll probably end up keeping those, you never know. They might come in handy. Alright. So I'm excited to start using this. All right. Wow, this is really solid. I like it. All right. right, so we've got the yellow cover, and then there's the washing station. So with this, for those of you who don't know anything about 3D printing, essentially when you print a print on an SLA printer, which is a resin printer, resin is kind of like a syrupy substance, right? And then this printer, what it does is the build plate goes down into the syrupy substance, UV lights underneath it light up and harden that layer of resin that's on the build plate. And then it just does that over and over and over again, and that's how your 3D print gets made. That's how that Deadpool right there got. This is a 3D print from a resin printer, and it was made with resin. You can see the amount of detail in it is just unsurpassed. It's amazing. Definitely a must-have if you're into miniatures, or if you're into action figures or anything like that, and you want to make your own. This is definitely the type of printer that you want. Well, what this does is when you take a printer or a print off of a resin printer, you have to bathe it in IPA, isopropyl alcohol, or a similar substance. I use denatured alcohol, and that gets all of the resin, leftover resin off of it, and keeps it from getting tacky. And then you have to stick it in a curing station or a UV light area so that it will cure, so it will harden, and then you can paint it and all those other things. So this little machine, you put your chemicals or whatever you're going to use, my denatured alcohol in there, and then whenever my prints are done on the little resin printers, I can just put them in this basket, drop them down in there. There's a little fan down inside that circulates the chemicals while it's in there, and keeps it moving so that the prints get nice and clean. And there, that's actually better. This is actually like a Tupperware container. This is hard plastic, and when you're done, it comes with a lid that you can just put on there, so that way you don't have to worry about what are you going to do with the stuff that's inside of it. You can actually seal it for the next use, which is actually really convenient. I like that a lot. Now, once it's been washed, then you take this tub out, and this turns into a curing station. So this little table here goes right there, and you put the cover back on it, like so. And then when you turn it on, that strip in the back is UV lights, and that's a little rotating table. So literally all sides of your print get a fair amount of UV, and none of the UV escapes this yellow plastic, and it cures your print once in there, and then you're done. So literally you can wash it and cure it all with one device. So it's pretty neat. I'm really excited to have this and test it out and give my opinions later. But I've seen a couple people, like big shout out to Uncle Jesse Clayton out there. He's done some reviews, so is Joel, 3D print nerd, and I believe Nico is another person that you need to watch out for whenever it comes to really good reviews, because he's amazing at it. So on the front of this machine, it actually even tells you like how long you want to cure it for, and how long you want to wash it for, and all these other things. So one thing I do want to check for is to make sure that it doesn't have the little switch on it, because sometimes these come with the switch that can tell it whether it's going to be a 220 or a 110 or whatever the voltage is between Asia and here, but that doesn't, so it's good to go. I can use it as is. So that is a really cool thing that I'm going to be having fun with. The really neat thing is that this little fan blade that spins is on a magnet, and through the Tupperware it'll spin just because of the magnetic field between that blade and this device down here. So like literally I just put it on there and the magnet will make it spin. So it doesn't have any kind of perforations through the plastic in order to get to the blade. The blade just spins through magnetic. You can see the magnets actually right here. Reverse polarity causes it to spin. So it's pretty neat. I dig it. I'm going to move this out of the way and we're going to get to the big boy down here, which I'm really excited about. My wife said she wanted my desk chair. So I said, okay, only if I can get a new one. She said, sure, get a new one. She had no idea what she was in for because I have always wanted one of these and now I finally have one. But that, my friends, is the Secret Labs Omega. And it is the House of, or Game of Thrones, House Lannister edition that just came out here in 2020. So I'm really excited to open that up next. Get this out of the way here.
Do you want me to help you build it?
Nope. Maybe later. Let me set this down. All right. So let's get some trash out of here. And which side up? There we go. All right. I'm just gonna unbox this and then I'll reply with a picture of what it looks like whenever it's built because I'm not gonna make you watch me build the whole thing. But I do want to show you this box. Everybody that knows me knows that one of my favorite colors is red, obviously, right? So that's why I went with this chair. And I love Game of Thrones. All right, so as we open the box, first thing we see is a giant sign that says, "Congratulations, you are now the owner of a brand new Secret Lab chair. You are just steps away from your ultimate seating experience. Flip this sheet over and you will find a quick start guide to assembling your Secret Lab chair. We highly recommend checking out all the assembly videos as well for even more detailed and visual instructions." And then you flip it over and it has all the steps on how to build your chair. And I like this. This is very pro. It's not in a little fold-out paper book. It makes it really difficult. So let me move this out of the way and I'll show you what the chair looks like and then we'll turn this off. This is kind of neat. Welcome home to comfort. It's a sealed envelope. Let's see. The Secret Lab Access Kit. There's a little tab there. Oh, it has a 2-year warranty on it. Nice. If something happens to it in the next 2 years, we're good to go. An aftercare guide. And I believe there's a care kit inside there as well. Let's find out. Set this down. All right, there it is. That's the back of the chair. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah. And it's packaged really well. Oh, look at that. There we go. So it's literally, each piece is packaged in its own plastic bag here. That's the back of it. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Let me flip it over and show you the front. Look at that. Hear me roar. That's awesome. I love it. So that is the back of the chair. You set it on the plastic. I don't want to get it all dusty. Now, here's the rest of the stuff that's in here. So they send these really nice, super comfy back pillows with all of their chairs. It's really soft. It's really, I can tell just by squeezing it. It's got a felt covering, and it's super, super soft. It's got the what is it called? Like the foam padding that molds whenever you squeeze it. I mean, it feels amazing. It's nice and soft. So we've got that. And then this is also the lumbar back piece that goes underneath your back, so you don't have to worry about that. Made out of the same material as that other pillow. There's the base right here. There's an accessories box down here below. And inside the accessories box,
It's like a loot crate.
inside the accessories box, we've got the wheels for the base. And looks like the covers that go over the, what's down here? Alright. This is great. Oh, the toolkit, look at that. That's really fancy. That's something you'll want to hold on to for some time. Very, very pretty. The lever for underneath the chair so that you can adjust it, and this one will be the same. So very cool. All right. So the accessories you need to build the chair. Included is the toolkit, the hydraulic piston, side cover, so it's right on that, and then the casters, the wheels. All right. And my son's gonna help me build this once we're done shooting this video, which will be fun. We can do that together. All right, so now we've got the butt of the chair. And oh, this thing is not light. It says, do not touch the backrest recline lever while removing from the box. Good to know.
Oh, we cut your hand.
That would probably cause your hand to get pinched or something, I don't know. Let's see if I can find a way to take the plastic off so that you guys can see what this looks like. There's one armrest. There's the other one with the recline buttons. Okay. Okay. And then there's the base. That's what you sit on. Gold threading. It's got black on the inside, black felt leather right there, suede leather, sorry. And then red leather on the outside. Just a really well-made chair, which is what I would expect from Secret Labs. So really well done, beautiful chair. I can't wait to get this thing put together. This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to sit in it. I know that sounds funny.
It's a king's throne.
But this is gonna be pretty amazing. So thanks for watching, everybody, and stick around. We'll have more boxes to open sometime soon, I'm sure. Take care.